thank you very much for being here. We're going to talk about Link, which I think is a fascinating topic and very timely for MWC Barcelona. I think we're going to start with a video, if that's correct. So if you could please roll the video.
The powerful super app from Rakuten Mobile that's transforming the way users connect and the way businesses drive ROI. Discover how Link becomes a direct revenue engine for Rakuten Mobile, leveraging a suite of innovative, monetizable features. Link's official accounts give partner brands a dedicated channel to reach users directly. This streamlined communication fosters higher conversion rates, more personalized engagement, and powerful brand loyalty. It's a marketing dream right inside a mobile application. Our mini-app ecosystem opens endless opportunities for Rakuten Mobile to monetize new services. Developed in-house, these lightweight web apps are always up to date and instantly accessible. By integrating everything from email to AI-driven chatbots, users stay within Link, boosting engagement and creating new revenue channels. Link's universal AI-powered search is designed to seamlessly access relevant data across the ecosystem, scanning contacts, emails, and Rakuten services all in one place. This approach enhances user satisfaction by offering timely partner content and premium services exactly when they're needed. The result? A personalized experience that drives both convenience and conversion. The integrated AI chatbot delivers tailored suggestions and pushes relevant Rakuten services directly to the user. By combining user data insights with Rakuten's broader ecosystem, this chatbot becomes a highly effective upsell tool, positioning premium offerings and generating incremental revenue. Introducing the BSS Management Mini-app, the all-in-one solution for real-time billing and account oversight, right inside Link. Users can track their data usage, view and pay bills, and even upgrade plans without ever leaving the app. Finally, Rakuten Pay is built right into Link, ensuring a seamless path from product discovery to purchase. With the added bonus of Rakuten's loyalty point system, you'll see higher average order value and deeper user engagement, translating into tangible ROI. Link isn't just a super intelligent app. It's a profitable platform that unites users, brands, and Rakuten services under one powerful umbrella. Experience Link and see how Rakuten Mobile is redefining the future of connectivity.
Okay, great. So, yep. Thank you. So, thank you everyone for being here. Always very busy, always very crazy at MWC. Thank you Rakuten for giving me this opportunity. I'm Marc Einstein. I'm a research director at Counterpoint Research. And like the other panelists, although you might be surprised, we're all based in Japan. So it's wonderful to see, although you might be based in a suitcase, technically, whenever I talk to you. But it's really a pleasure, and I think this is a very exciting topic. So I'm a telecom analyst, and I look at what's going on all around the world, and this is a very unique service, Link. But I think just to get started, maybe both of you, could you just give a quick introduction of yourself and what you do at Rakuten and how you've been involved in Link?
So firstly, Mark, thank you so much for joining us.
Yep.
And always nice seeing you and having this meaningful conversation.
Yep,
so my name is Puneet. I'm responsible for product and strategy across Rakuten Mobile. What I do is basically try to make sure that how I can retain more customers for Rakuten Mobile, how can I drive value to our customers and have the seamless experience and give them over-the-top services so that we have a continuous engagement with our team. So, Luca.
Thank you, Puneet. My name is Luca Milillo. I have 25 years of experience in information and communication technology. I had the chance in my career to span through different roles, from technical roles to managerial roles to entrepreneurial roles, and basically across different industries. Joined Rakuten 5 years ago, and so far I'm in charge of Link over the last 2 years, and it's been an amazing ride.
Great. Okay, so let's get into Link. Link is, again, very interesting because this is the culmination of years of research and development. Could you tell the audience a little bit about the history of Link and the journey that you've been on that's kind of finally culminated in this AI service today?
So I'm being humble and taking. By the way, Luca is the one who started this link from the history, correct? So I'll give this mic to Luca, and he can throw a very, very holistic view of how. But to put the context forward, when we started Link, the idea was to bring an RCS platform, correct?
Yep.
That's how it started, to give free calls to our customers, give free messaging services, video calls, group calls. We started from there. But later, once we saw the response of our customer, correct, and we saw the engagement, the 85% of our customer who's joined Rakuten Mobile are using Link on a monthly basis, right?
Sorry, what percent?
85%.
Wow.
Yeah. So, we saw an opportunity to not just build a super application like anybody is doing, correct? Rakuten comes very unique, correct? We have our ecosystem and then we are reaching to the customer. And if you see last 5-10 years, mobile has become your wallet, your entertainment, your credit card, whatever, correct? Your mobile is your everything.
Yep.
So these days, so we have found an opportunity how can we bring everything together, right? And bring all the experience in this one application where customer not only can do calls, messaging, not only group calls, group chats, but also have more personalized. When they want to ask, okay, what is my bill information? They don't have to actually go there and see a dashboard and try to understand what was my bill last year. But we understand their we personalize that messaging to them, right? Bring AI now to them, free, correct? So in Link, Rakuten Link, you can use AI for free. You don't have to pay anything. Universal concierge to bring all the things, whatever you need to buy. Whether you want to buy a golf kit, whether you want to buy goggles, correct?
Yeah.
You can search it from here, and you can search it with an intent. So, for example, there was a use case which I just want to iterate that. So, if you are going for a hiking, correct? So you are planning your hike on AI, and you can have a listed products attached to our ecosystem where they can buy it.
Right.
Okay, so the whole journey started from mobile use cases, and it became a use case where we want to cater all possible needs seamlessly in this one application only, and become a growth driver not only for mobile, but also for the group.
Yeah, it's interesting because I think, from the inception of Rakuten Mobile, the ultimate plan was always to bring the ecosystem together. But it's really AI is kind of the glue that's kind of finally making that happen. So that's very exciting. But Luca, you have anything to add?
Yes, I may state the obvious, but your AI will be good as long as you know your data. And when it comes to Rakuten, we really know about our data. When you log into Link, you're giving your Rakuten ID. That's your passepartout, it's your fil rouge. When you're logging in the application, we know who you are. And so the application has to basically accommodate along with your needs, along with your preferences. That's really about AI. But one very important factor is that our Rakuten Psycho plan is looking at different segment of users. It's for young people, it's for family, it's for senior people, as we call them. So basically, this application has to be an application that mutually evolve, and AI is really there to cater to the needs of this population. So that's something that it's really peculiar to Link, that this concept of my Link. This morning, Mikitani-san was telling that today connectivity is a human right. People are expecting when they're using their application to have in their hands something that is really snappy, quick, personalized. In Rakuten, we have this concept of hyper-personalization. We can interpolate the data. We can cross the data. We know where a user is. So we can localize the user. We can serve to the user content that are peculiar to that user location. We can understand the pattern, the behavior of the users, and have an application that responds to that in real time. And really, when it comes to data, I think we are really paving the way.
Interesting point. So yeah, that was leading into my next question. So, a lot of countries, particularly in Asia, have super apps, right? And even in Japan, there are a few. But this is an IntelliSuper app. Could you tell me a little bit more about what is that extra intelligence that kind of takes it to the next level?
So, as as Luca mentioned earlier, correct? It's about the intelligence is about the data. You are as intelligent, or your application is as intelligent as your data, correct?
Yeah.
Nothing can be more important than the data, correct? So the data set what we have in Rakuten is the most important piece associated with that. It's not, so let me give you an example, correct? We can know the intent, correct? But we also understanding the time of the intent. We understand when exactly that customer will see the message, when we should actually have that time, to pay. Which proximity we can use to market them, to have that, our merchants connect to our customer. When you are going from a, let's say, X store, correct, and you intended to buy something, when you cross to that store, correct, I can push that personalized message to you around that area. So I can be more very precise and proximate on what is the income group, what is the intent, what was the purchase history buying, etc., etc. We have a lot of data, and we process that at real time, that particular data, and have very, very personalized offer, very, very personalized campaign, personalized inventory to specific user group. Not only about enabling the customer with that, correct? Not about just advertisement, but also enabling our merchants, correct? Also enabling our businesses.
Yep.
Correct? If, let's say, if somebody is searching booking.com, correct, in data, correct? How can I give a customer a better deal? That's the idea. How can I target that customer with Rakuten Travel with a better offer?
Right.
So I think that is something which is extremely unique than what other OTT players are trying to do. They are trying to build a store. They're trying to market the store, but we are not about just doing mass marketing. We are very, very focused on what we need to do with this application.
So AI is taking it to the one-on-one individual level.
Exactly. And AI and plus security. In this year, we'll be having, our application will also enable security as a service. So you don't have to go and download, a security application on your phone. Link will provide that.
That's going to be embedded into the link.
In the link.
Oh, wow.
So that will be part of the solution. So it will not only do the endpoint secure of your mobile, also network secure, endpoint secure, all in one solution. Right? So we're trying, in a very modest way to understand our customer and what needs they are doing, and we are only targeting to those needs.
If I may add one point, we come from Japan. Japan is a really quality-aware country. And Japan is really a place where people are very, very careful to security.
Yes.
It's a topic, the application cannot be intrusive. The application has to really be gentle. User experience must be the type of experience that will entice the user to utilize the features that we are giving. Must be something that they feel very, very honest and easy to use. When it comes to digital experience, this is one of the key cornerstones on which we are building Link.
Interesting. So I think a question that I have to ask is that I think it's very obvious from this MWC is that AI works, and it does some pretty cool things. But where's the money? I think we're going to start having to talk more and more about this. And I understand that Link can monetize data particularly well, which is really the holy grail of AI. So could you talk a little bit more about how Link has been able to actually monetize for Rakuten Group?
I mean, one of the key aspects, one of the key revenue stream that we have in Link is advertisements. But this must be intelligent advertisement. It's something that the user must feel organic along with their experience. So it's not just pushing content.
Right.
It's giving content that the user feels, okay, this is right for me. Also, to the user, we are noticing that our session time is going down because the users, their attention time is getting shorter and shorter. They need to access the app and have everything immediately available. So this is something where definitely we can monetize. We are serving contents that are really peculiar to that user. And of course, users start clicking on them. Then of course, when it comes to advertisement, we have very, very reliable platform. And also our own tab is built in a way that this content can be refreshed along with your preferences. So this is for sure a factor on which we monetize importantly.
Right.
Just to add on, on the monetization part, correct? As I said, Link is a gateway, correct, which we want to connect our customers to all Rakuten businesses. Correct? Whether it is Rakuten Credit Card, Rakuten Pay, Rakuten Music, Rakuten, we have 70 different businesses.
70.
70.
Wow.
Okay, everything, whatever you see in Japan, which can be done through e-commerce or we do it.
Right.
So the point is, how can I make my consumer, right? Not about just an advertisement. Yes, advertisement is a growth revenue for us, 100%, no doubt about it. But the point is how I can bridge that gap of services and the service lanes to my customer using machine learning, which is not new, correct? Machine learning and deep learning are been
Correct.
there from, but generative AI has changed how we see things now, correct? It's not just about throwing a product, but it's about understanding what product they are, correct? How they are seeing the product, are they clicking it, how they're experiencing it, are they reordering it again? How do I collect more and more intent so that next time when user arrives to my application, then they don't have to do doom scrolling, correct?
Right.
They know what they need and they take it always,
Right.
so that's the idea over the AI.
And I also understand that it's not just about monetizing consumers, it's about B2B or even B2B to X.
Exactly.
Could you explain a little bit about that?
You want to talk about official accounts?
I mean, that's one of the features that we have presented in the video. We have this feature which is called official account, and this official account is a way to connect the user with brands and basically proposing brands content to the user so that they can fulfill their experience into Link. So official account is a very critical feature. We are serving this feature to our business unit because at the end of the day what we are doing is having features that are useful for the user, for the consumers, but also useful for our business because at the end of the day it's all about sustainability of the business.
And so could you give me an example of what an official account could do with Link compared to before Link?
Absolutely. We have a very strong relation with Ichiba, our e-commerce platform.
Yep.
You will have content that Ichiba can push to certain users. We can segment the users. We can tell, okay, this content is a content that can be sent to that users. Then the users receives the content. Purchase. Of course, we can follow the user along his funnel from the acquisition, basically from the moment of awareness to the moment of that they are purchasing. We can cater this content, retarget the user if the user is not behaving as expected along with certain campaigns, and then basically having this type of experience where then the user have this specific relation with the brand. They can get notification related to, the shipping of the item to their home. And so the application is serving to this type of use cases, keeping the user very connected and very engaged on the application.
And as a follow-up for either of you, because you're a mobile operator, you have very good location-based data. And I understand that has also been very effective when merged with Link. Is that correct?
So interesting question. I was about to add that. So
okay.
I'll connect to the answer what you ask on the official account and the location data, correct? How we are taking that together. And so in one of the case, I'll give you a very simple example, Mark. So I'm sure you'll be tired after MWC, correct? And you'll go in your city and try to find a spa to get a massage, correct?
Wow.
So how we do it? So we have one service called Rakuten Beauty, correct? So of course, we can push a lot of coupon. Okay, you have a coupon for haircut, you have a coupon for, XX services.
Yeah.
But is it necessary to push that coupon? If I know the exact location you are, you're around, correct? It makes more sense my merchant, which already have an engagement, to push that coupon in that particular area, that the conversion will be higher, right? Rather than pushing out anything. Okay, you have a massage place, you search massage place, and you have 500 just advertisement running on you. Okay, you can go there and that. But will it convert into the same sense? No. But you have a coupon with location precision. You have a brand attachment associated with that. That's do the game.
I've seen some of the metrics that you've published around this, and they're very impressive. Yes. So that's awesome. I think another question that I have, is that I've seen a few telcos talk about AI concierge, but Link to me seems like the one that's the closest to actually becoming a real AI concierge for everybody. Could you talk a little bit about not only what that is, but what that might be in the near future?
Absolutely. This is something where we are really invested. I mean, AI is the big team. And when it comes to Link features, now we have this conversational experience. It's a single agent experience where basically a user can interact with Rakuten Link AI and ask for suggestion. But what we are aiming is something much bigger. It's a multi-agent experience where we will have a concierge that will suggest you everything. Because Rakuten ecosystem is one-of-a-kind ecosystem. It's really about everything. And you will have basically several services interfaced on the backend side so that your concierge will suggest. You will have an agentic experience related to fashion, brands, products, but then this will expand to other Rakuten ecosystem services. Travel will come, and then will come also this business support system that you have seen. Users can also manage their billing through Link. Therefore, this AI concierge will also suggest the best plan to subscribe. This is something that will expand to the overall ecosystem. So that's the concept of concierge and will be something that the user will experience in real time.
So for me, that's very exciting because Rakuten has Rakuten Travel. And so, for example, it would say, hey, you went to MWC Barcelona the last few years. Like, do you want to plan your trip right now? Amazing. But the other thing I really hope you make is help me not forget my wife's birthday through Rakuten.
We'll make sure.
I'll definitely sign up for that.
So next time when you're searching for a MWC trip, correct, you can go on Link and say, I'm planning to go to Spain, correct? So the idea what Universal Concierge will solve the problem is, okay, do you need to help book a ticket? Do you need to book a hotel? What type of hotels you need to need? So it will connect to a travel. What clothes you need to take? Okay, I need to buy some suits. So it will give you Ichiba link to how you can buy suits, your shoes. So all the preparation, that's what the concierge level we need to go there, correct? So not about just planning the trip, but planning the complete concierge service is what we want to intend to do.
Yeah, no, very exciting. I am looking forward to that, especially the birthday part. But another question that I have is that, you know, Rakuten is able to offer something unique because of the ecosystem. Is Rakuten Symphony in a position to help other telcos outside of Japan with these kinds of endeavors?
Of course. So Rakuten Symphony, we use Rakuten Symphony's data platform, correct? It's a data and AI platform. All this, you know, discussion around personalization, hyper-personalization, segmentation, etc., are driven through that data platform, right? So that is a platform which we are actually enabling Rakuten Mobile to drive these different, you know, data sets to utilize that at a full scale. So that is one. Second thing, Link itself, correct? We are 100%. Our plan is to take this forward and make it to different CSPs who are looking to generate more revenue, try to do the same thing. You know, whenever we are getting into a meeting with different, you know, partners or, different CSPs, there's, after two questions, the next question is always, okay, how are you doing it? Right? How do you, so of course, we want to package this experience. We want to take it forward, probably white label them, or probably take it to the next step, work with them. So yes, you know, so the idea is to bring everything together, right? And solve a problem, not just try to solve the current problem, but solve the problem holistically where we can solve their acquisition, retention, and win backs.
Very interesting. Luca, anything to add on?
Couldn't reply better, honestly.
Okay.
It's really about that. I mean, user needs are user needs everywhere. We have the experience, we have the expertise. I think it's something that we have just, use cases are there. It's something that we have just to enable.
Great. So, you know, this is about the end of the session. Do you have any concluding thoughts, predictions?
So I will say just watch for the space, correct? I think we are doing a very interesting things. There's many things which we announced already this year about Link AI, Universal Concierge, etc. This year we'll be adding more functionality like security as a service, correct? And we are partnering with many partners to expand our mini app horizon, correct? Right now this mini app has multiple application of our group, but we are also expanding to the gaming part, you know, to the NFT wallets, etc. So the vision is very, very big, correct? We have just started, I would say. Thank you.
Exciting. And Luca?
Future is exciting, and Rakuten will be a main actor in that.
Wonderful. Okay, gentlemen, thank you very much. I thought this was a short, but we covered a lot of ground. And thank you, everyone, for coming to this.